If you like Cardano, but you would rather have an altcoin that can more easily 10, 20, or even 50x, then watch this video. Today, we're going to be looking at Cardano tokens in the ecosystem here. All right, so let's go ahead and start the video. We're going to be using TapTools over CoinMarketCap. And the reason TapTools, this is all Cardano native assets, everybody. But if you go over here, CoinMarketCap, it's not exactly the same situation over here. You see they have Chainlink. Chainlink's working a little bit with Cardano, API 3 the same. But if you go here to TapTools, these are native assets. We have it ranked by market cap at the moment. First coin, we have AGIX. This is an AI play. AI is a little toppy at the moment. I wouldn't hate if you wanted to get in on this token, but this is the largest, native token within the Cardano ecosystem. Piggybacked off the AI narrative, you can see it popped right around ChatGPT, got popular, but it has been higher in the past. So I would keep an eye out on AGIX. All right, next up we have World Mobile Telecoms. This is a telecom play. Think, something similar to kind of disrupt Sprint, disrupt AT&T, disrupt Verizon. This is trying to disrupt the mobile phone market. This chart doesn't look terrible, everybody. I've been in this coin for about a year, and I've been staking since, I think, around 16 cents in November of last year. We'll get into staking in a little bit, but World Mobile Token, a lot of whales in Cardano like this play, and maybe also another one. All right, these are still the larger market caps. All right, next up we have Kopi, which is Cornucopia's token behind that team. I love the Kopi team. I think Kopi has been doing a lot of phenomenal things. I've seen their game in person. I've gone to the conferences. They're building, and they're miles ahead of most peers in the industry here. But it is very toppy, folks. I would be very careful getting into gaming in this particular moment. I'm not saying don't buy the token. I'm not saying I don't like the token, but right now it's a little frothy. So I'd maybe wait for a pullback before I would get into any gaming, no matter how strong the team. But I love the Kopi team, everybody. Now we're going to get into the tokens. I feel a little bit more comfortable deploying some capital. First one we see right here is Book. Book is a publishing play, and this is a play with good tokenomics, good business model, and there's something very, very bullish about Book. This is going to blow you away, okay? Are you ready? One of the world's most famous crypto investors is involved with Book, and not many people know it. Book, also a newer token. It's about a month old right now, but who's invested in Book? Book just mentioned that Mark Cuban is a seed investor, everybody. What do you think the future holds for such a gigantic partnership? I'm going to tell you why I'm a little bit extra bullish on this. Mark Cuban's taken a step back with the Dallas Mavericks. He's selling his NBA team. Not only that, there's rumors he's stepping down from Shark Tank. Meanwhile, he's posting more and more about crypto. So I'm predicting Mark Cuban might be doing a full 180 shift, pivoting back into crypto. If he pivots back into crypto, I expect him to start mentioning Book. I expect him to start really pushing the publishing aspect of this. And the fact that they actually have a business model, you come to them with a book, they'll mint it for you, they'll print it out, and then they get a cut. Also, they're minting free books. Their first book was the Bible. So this is an NFT play, this is a coin play, this is a biz dev play. I would keep an eye out on this one. Not a terrible price target right now if you're jumping in at the moment. So very, very new, not a lot of information on the charts here, so just be a little bit careful. All right, now we're going to go into the DEXs here, the decentralized exchanges within Cardano. We're going to look at two of them. First one we have is MinSwap, M-I-N. You can see here, very low market cap of 21 million. I'm clicking on MinSwap right here, and it's pretty simple to use. If you just click on the trade tab here, you can go ahead and get some Min. Once you do that, it's pretty easy to just add some liquidity. You get rewards, and you'll see a pool right here. You just add liquidity to the pool, and you'll get LP tokens that you then just stake. And after you stake your tokens, you get little rewards. And I don't recommend going out and chasing high yields, everybody. That creates too much selling pressure, but some of these APRs are a little bit attractive. And here you can see World Mobile Token. You can do the same. And after you collect your rewards, you can then just restake and then just keep it compounding. All right, let's go to the next DEX here. And we have to scroll down a few more, and you'll see it right here, ViFi, everybody. And if we go to ViFi, and it's a similar situation. You could stake tokens and earn rewards, and they're steadily building out. And if you look on the website, pretty clean UI as well. Now, if we go to the token price, tell me this chart doesn't look a little attractive, everybody. And if we compare it to MinSwap, we're seeing somewhat similar chart pattern here. And it's actually a very similar time frame, everybody. They both launched around July of last year. You can see it right here, July 2022. Both of these patterns, both of these charts don't look terrible, everybody. If we just go to some of this reclaim some of this top territory. These are 2Xs, and I expect as Cardano explodes, which I do predict is going to happen, I expect the DEXs to have very, very good gains. Not financial advice, but these are 2 DEXs that I personally have exposure to, and I might go ahead and start staking my ViFi as well. All right, now we're going to get into some comparable coins to Ethereum ecosystem, everybody. So DEXs, that's going to be a little bit like the Uniswap, but let's go into a token that reminds me of Filecoin. This is Cloud Service Technology, AIG, and if we go to the chart here, it has had a nice explosion. This thing just popped off, but it was all the way back in June, everybody. So this is about 6 months ago. It's been kind of back on the uptrend ever since. And I think if we can break out of this range, then we're going to start seeing a little bit more price discovery zones. And then I expect a little bit of resistance at about 14 cents, 13 cents. If we can break past that, that's when you're really going to see huge, huge gains. I expect this one to piggyback off of Filecoin. So if Filecoin gets some good pumps, people are going to be looking at, well, what are other cloud service technologies? What are other ecosystem plays I can get in? Maybe this one is going to be one, because look at this market cap, baby. This is under 30 million. And if we compare that to Filecoin, 2.1 billion. That is about a 65x to catch up to that level. Now, I don't predict it will ever reach Filecoin's market cap, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of awareness on what these multiples could look like. And if you want to learn more about the project, if you go to their Twitter right here, they just retweeted a thread just hours ago. This gives you a really, really good breakdown on what decentralized storage is, how it works, and why it's important. I do think as more and more AI technologies and more people consume 4K video, there's going to be more and more need for file storage. All right, let's go into another comparison coin here. This one is going to be comparable to Aave. Now, this one is a lending platform, and it has a good name too, LendFi. When we go to LendFi's chart, you see it launched the same time as a lot of these other smart contract platforms on Cardano. This launched in July of last year, so last summer. This chart also has a little room to the upside. This is not quite a 2x to reach the previous all-time high, but it is pretty close. If we go to a smaller time frame here, I think maybe we're starting to coil up. It's feeling a little coily to me, everybody. This also has a really low market cap of 37 million. And they rebranded their name. Their previous name sounded a little bit like Aave. It was ADA, which, hey, probably not the best name when you're on ADA. And they're throwing out their stats on how many people are using the token here. You can see requested loans in ADA, 65 million. Total requests, though, over 8,000. Accepted requests, 4,800. So as Cardano DeFi grows, I expect LendFi to grow along with it. And if we ever get another DeFi summer like we did in 2020, and if you go with the 4-year cycle, that will pop in Q2 of next year, I would expect LendFi to have huge gains, everybody. And now we're going to go to the final yet riskiest play in the Cardano ecosystem. And this is a coin I just mentioned earlier, a few days ago, and it's a meme token, and it's probably the top meme coin in the Cardano ecosystem. I've talked about Bonk as Pepe, Sheeb, and Doge Pop. People are going to start looking to trickle down into the smaller meme coins. This is the biggest meme coin and probably the third largest L1 in the world. And that is SNEK, everybody. We got to go way down in market cap. You see how far we had to scroll. But if we go to liquidity here, SNEK is a top 6 coin, everybody. Coming in right here. Okay, number 7. So even though its market cap is really, really low, the community loves this token. If we go to their price chart, again, I told everybody to take profits. Now it's starting to look like a lot better opportunity here. If we go on the 1 month, you can see looks like it's just slowly gaining more and more momentum. Guys, these people, they're not just a meme token like, oh, we're trying to make memes on Twitter. No, they actually have like an energy drink. And if they could really market this well, I want to see them at Bitcoin Nashville. I want to see them at all the Cardano conferences, which they are at. This can get more and more popular because people are just going to see an actual product associated with the meme token, and people love caffeine. People love energy drinks. It is an addictive substance. This could have a lot of potential, everybody. If we look at the market cap, 21 million. I don't want to compare it to Sheeb, and I don't want to compare it to Doge, but if we just look at Pepe has a $500 million market cap. I think there's a lot of upside with SNEK. So these to me are the top Cardano ecosystem tokens, everybody. And if you want to get even riskier, now this increases the risk level, so you have to have a higher risk tolerance. You could then go to MinSwap if you want to go ahead and stake and earn extra rewards with these tokens, or you could go to ViFi. And after you do that, you just watch your rewards grow. So let me know your favorite Cardano native asset. Is there any native asset that I definitely overlooked and you want me to mention in the next video? I'll go ahead. So go down in the comments. Let me know what I missed. I'll be in there for the first hour after we drop this video. I'm DZ for Discover Crypto, and I'll see you in your Cardano bags at the top.